What does one say to an ancient Nephilim ghost?
I suppose you start with...
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What's going on YouTube? It's FoH, and we're back with another Diablo 3 Season 31 video. This is, in my opinion, the best build to find Primals in Diablo 3 Season 31. It is the automatic Fist of Heavens Crusader. Why is this the best build? Well, it will do GR 110 in under 90 seconds at 1100 Paragon with a few augments missing. As you add Paragon, this will just get faster and faster. Of course, we know that Primals, the efficiency rate drops at GR 100. After GR 100, you're not going to find any more legendary items, so you will get more Primals by farming GR 100 over and over again. Now, GR 90 is where the item cap is, but you do actually get one extra legendary every so often, I think, at GR 100. So GR 100 is going to be the best spot for you. Of course, if you can't quite crush 100 in like about 60-70 seconds, just back it off a little to maybe 95, 97, wherever it is that you are comfortable. But I think this build is just fantastic for doing this because it's got huge AoE clear as we move, and yeah, we can find a lot of items, echoing nightmare keys, primal items, blood shards, roll for what it is that we want. Before we get going, as always guys, a thumbs up brightens my day. Now, I suppose one thing to touch on very briefly is that Visions of Enmity will probably give you more primals per hour than crushing like GR 100, GR 110, GR 90, wherever it is you are with your particular speed build. But the downside really is you're not getting many Paragon points from doing Visions because it's kind of stuck at Torment 16. So I still personally prefer to get my primals from doing Greater Rifts, but I think technically speaking, it's probably better to go and do Visions and just only pick up items that are of interest to you. But obviously you have to go off and find them as well. Now, of course, this build would be phenomenal for Visions because, again, it's just got huge AoE clear, so it will spawn the portals quite often. Crusader has got cow sticks in the loot pool, so you can make one of the cow realms and find vision portals in that, no problemo. But let's look at GR speed today. So we do make use of the open cube. We're slotting in the Echoing Fury in the cube with the Dark Light and taking the Ring of Royal Grandeur on the character. We have got 5 pieces of Aegis of Valour. At this kind of Paragon range, the Guardian set is going to be your best bet for extra damage and toughness. If you've got crazy high Paragons, then at some point you will probably swap onto the All-Guild set. The only important stats you really want are Fist of Heavens on your boots, Fist of Heavens and crit on your helmet. You want to get lightning damage and crit on your braces, lightning double crit on your squirt's necklace, double crit on your ring, Fist of Heavens and crit on your shield, attack speed damage percent on your weapon, which I'm missing, double crit attack speed on gloves, and then if you can get some cooldown on the shoulders, I think it's helpful. I haven't rolled these yet, and then after that, just basically straight up defensive stats. Of course, we've got the Cord of Righteousness in the cube, which is Fist of Heavens modifier, Vigilante Belt on the character. So when steed charges are active, Fist of the Heavens deals increased damage equal to move speed, so stack move speed where we can, and it gets cooled down with attack speed. That's where the Echoing Fury comes in. You get huge 75% attack speed and 25% move speed from this item, so it's a little bit like playing with a permanent speed pylon. Convention of Elements offers a really big spike on lightning. You can go Stone of Jordan if you just want that smoother experience. That would open up your elements on your braces and also on your necklace, just match them with your Stone of Jordan. But I've gone for the Convention because I just think it offers a little bit more damage. Now, of course, we get 200% increased damage whilst we have Steed Charge active because of the Flail of the Charge and the Shield of the Steed. When we make kills, this will reset the Horsey cooldown, which is great, and it just means that we can kind of perma Horsey around. Now, if you press any other button whilst on the horse, it will kick you off. If you go the wrong way, run out of enemies, get unfortunate, come up against something like shielding, occasionally your horse won't be available immediately. Just spam Fist of Heavens, try and kill something, and then you'll get your horse back as soon as you can. Bane of the Trapped as a straight damage gem, Bane of the Powerful as a straight damage gem, Zai Stone of Vengeance as a straight damage gem. Again, more damage at range, more damage close up, just more damage generally is the way that they work. Gear swap, other than the All-Guilds and the Stone of Jordan, I can't really think of anything. The way the Crusader scales, we're just going to get more and more damage and toughness the more the Paragon and Augments go up. I'm missing augment on my shoulders. I've just found a new pair of shoulders, so I will get those auged. I am also missing the rogue. Quite hard to get an ancient one. You have to go and do some bounties. And conventional elements, again, I still haven't found a decent one as of yet. This is the best that I've got with double crits and cooldown. And I would far rather have damage, double crits, I think. Looking at the skills, shield glare, even divine verdict. Blinded enemies take 20% more damage for 4 seconds. I've got a lot of muscle memory from this build last season in the soul shard, so I do accidentally press this trying to activate the cooldowns and soul shard bonus. Of course, you want to save this for elites to get that 20% increased damage. Fist of the Heavens Fisher, I know people like the Divine Well Holy one. Personally, I just find the Fisher one far more fun to play. I like the aesthetics of it, so I always go Lightning on Fist of Heavens. Iron Skin is a 50% damage reduction. When we take damage whilst it's active, we get 60% move speed, which is just, of course, wonderful for the Vigilante belt and damage. Laws of Hope, Wings of Angel, similar concept. We're getting move speed with this, so it is more damage. Steed Charge Endurance to make the horse last longer, because the more the horse is up, the more damage we do with the automatic Fists of Heavens and the 200% from the Norvald set. Akarat's Champion Prophet, of course, for the extra damage and also extra armor and a cheat death. I've still left the cheat death in because every so often you'll make a mistake and get stuck in something, but this is definitely something that can come off. Finally, for the 1.5% strength for every socketed gem in the gear, the more your paragon and augments go up, the harder this passive works for you. Heavenly Strength, so that we can take the two-handed weapon and the shield, and Holy Cause just simply for the 10% damage. If you do swap the rune onto Holy, you do get some recovery. Lord Commander is probably the next passive that I'm most interested in, because it'll just smooth out any mistakes where you don't have the access to the horse. Press the wrong button, misclick something, whatever, so I like that one. And then the other one really is going to be Long Arm of the Law, make that Wings of Angels last for an extra 5 seconds, a little bit more damage. I probably wouldn't mess about with any of the toughness passives, I don't think you really need them. That is the build, guys. It is wonderful to play because all you have to do is get into the Rift, pop Iron Skin, Laws of Hope, Akarat's Champion, and then hit the horse, and everything will just destruct and melt. All you need to do is make sure that you're not pressing the horse just before these things are coming off cooldown. Might be worth waiting a split second to, let's say, refresh Iron Skin, Laws of Hope, Akarat's Champion, then jump on the horse, because if you're on the horse and you press any of these buttons, you will come off. Obviously spam your potion to get your Alter of Rites effects as much as you can. I would say jump in Oculus Circles, but this is a really fast build and you just wreck stuff as you go. Obviously if you're doing hundreds, you can literally just whiz through the map without even care in the world, having to stop. Everything will get one shot. If you're going higher, like the 110, I guess up to 115 range, you will need to jump in those Oculus Circles because they will give you an awful lot of damage. Follower, as always, Nemesis Braces, Flavour of Time, and a nice rolled Oculus Ring with close to 85%, and the Token of Invulnerability. Don't need any resource, so we've gone Guardian. Again, I probably should swap over to the Enchantress for the attack speed. I probably should swap over to her for the Elemental or cooldown. Again, I've been a bit lazy, I haven't geared the follower out, so definitely some juice still left, but of course it wouldn't be one of my videos if we weren't leaving juice on the table. So that is it, guys. I think best build for primal farming because it's just very easy, huge AoE coverage, very fast maps, and you'll just get loads of items and blood shards. And of course Kadala is treating us much better with double legendaries and double primals when we do hit one. So that's the video, guys. Really pleased with my Shield of the Steed. I've never had this primal before. Was really excited to reforge this one in the cube. Very, very lucky find. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the build. I've been For The Casual. Take it easy, guys. Peace.